Hey, welcome to episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Doing another beer that I got in my last Tavour crates. This one's called Blizzard of 67 Citric, Mosaic, Eldorado, and Ekuanot-hopped triple IPA, 10% ABV from Hop Butcher for the World. It says tasting notes, lush tropical, light resin, ripe berry. And this is a really fresh can. This was canned January 13th, which is only 45 days old when I'm shooting this. I don't know how it went from Chicago to Seattle to Orlando so quickly. But anyway, pour it into the IPA glass, and that is it's actually pretty dark for a hazy. It's like almost like a pumpkin orange. Get a 2-3 finger kind of soap sudsy foam, and I hate this when they dissipate. I like when they linger, you know? I mean, everybody likes when foam lingers around. It's almost the same color as its mic, but definitely darker. This has like almost a locker room kind of aroma to it. I haven't smelled an IPA like this in a long time. Wow. Yeah, this has like this spicy, I guess you could call it herbaceous. Almost a little bit of like garlic and onion, which I remember like when hazy IPAs first came out. Like even 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗥 had a little bit of that kind of, spice rack seasoning kind of aroma and flavor. There is there's definitely kind of like an orange juice concentrate in there. But usually, like you see hazies, you just like, there tend to be tropical or citrus bombs. And I don't smell the alcohol in here, although maybe that funky smell I'm smelling is probably not, but it's not super aromatic. I thought it'd be a little bit more aromatic than this, considering the brewery and how big a beer this is, so let's see what we're in for here. Cheers. I would say I'm getting like this, I said on the nose, orange juice concentrate. It's almost like an orange sherbet or sherbet. It's not sherbet. Maybe called like a marmalade kind of flavor. Something in the orange family. Maybe more like a tangelo or a mandarin, those little tiny oranges. But it has like this sweetness to it. It definitely has like a resiny kind of character, kind of reminiscent of like old school East Coast IPAs. I think that's something that you tend to associate with like bigger IPAs. You don't tend to get resin out of, 7% or less IPAs. Definitely getting like the alcohol in here. Adding like a little bit of a vanilla kind of character to it. Those funky locker room kind of notes I was saying on the nose, they don't really come through in the taste. The alcohol is giving this almost like a rum kind of thing, I said vanilla. Yeah, and like they actually made a point of saying ripe berry on here. And I think there was a background of maybe strawberry or raspberry, but like no tartness, no juiciness. This is not like it's odd because like this has like I would call this like a rich beer, very rich, also like, thick, kind of sticky, but it's not sweet. Actually the more I think about it, it's like, it's not super complex either. It seems to be the same few flavors over and over. It's not especially bitter. The alcohol is, like I said, it adds like a warming sensation. I will say it's like super clean. Like this is like barely noticeable. Like, I'm drinking this and like I can tell, yeah, this is a strong beer. I get like next to no alcohol warmth. I get no hot burn either. Actual body and mouthfeel pretty big. It's actually, it's nice to have like a full-bodied IPA. Usually they're medium or so. But yeah, this is kind of on the noticeably thick. So yeah, thick, full body. Carbonation probably about moderate. I will say it's like smooth and actually kind of a creamy texture. Before I get to the score, gotta plug Tavour. This was $7.99 on there. They carry a lot of beers from Hop Butcher for the World, or for the world. So if you like this brewery, and you can't get them locally, check out Tavour. You'll probably get it on there. Use my code somewhere over here, Scan that, takes you right to download the app, and it gets you $10 off. And it gets me $10 off. All right, so my score for the Blizzard of 67. I'd say it's interesting. It's good. It's not quite a mind blower. You know, I will say I appreciate the fact that it doesn't taste like every other hazy on the market. But that being said, what is here isn't, you know, blowing my top off or whatever. It's not a bad beer at all. It's just, I went into this expecting, you know, great things. And this is like, it's good. It's not great. It's good. Yeah, I'm going to say 7.5 for the Blizzard of 67. All right, I'm going super long. If you watch all the way to the end, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for Chad's Beer Podcast. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.